This is Calvin Johnson.
First and 10 now from their own 43. Looking deep, throws deep middle, wants Calvin.
Calvin, end zone, got it. Calvin at the 5. Spinning, diving, end zone. Touchdown, Detroit Lions.
On game days, the 26-year-old Detroit Lion transforms into the most dominant wide receiver in the NFL.
Calvin, did he catch it?
In the 2007 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions take wide receiver Calvin Johnson, Georgia Tech.
Calvin Johnson.
Megatron, aka CJ, aka Megatron, aka big play CJ.
Throwing to Calvin is never a bad option.
It's just what he does in the field, man.
Man, is he good.
The freak of nature.
Lightning in a bottle. Stafford to Calvin.
It's just ridiculous, you know.
There's nobody else in the league makes that catch except Calvin Johnson.
He just
a remarkable grab by Calvin Johnson.
Yeah, he did.
Unbelievable play by Calvin Johnson.
The miracle.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Calvin, make a play. He was not open. I want it more than you do.
He's unstoppable.
Unbelievable. Boy, is that a good play.
Not stop. You can't be stopped. Not at all.
Like a startling sign that fate had finally found me, and your voice was all I heard, that I get what I deserve. So give me reason to prove me wrong, to wash this memory clean. Let the thoughts cross the distance in your eyes. Give me reason to fill this hole, connect the space between. Let it be enough.
Atlanta. And look at this crowd. Mike, this place is jammed. They're staying to see their beloved Megatron break this record. This is emotional to me to see this.
I remember me walking up the sideline and just staring at him. And I'm like, look at this guy. He's everything everybody wants to be. You know, he's tall, he's fast, he's strong, and he's glorified.
Calvin Johnson is the finest receiver in the game. He holds the all-time single-season yardage mark and has a record 5 200-yard games. Most important, he is held in awe by all who play with him and against him.
Beast, Megatron, too tall. I mean, you could try to cover him, but good luck. Probably get up to his kneecap.
You know, this guy missed 2 games and still finished the season with over 1,300 yards. You know, he's a monster.
He's just the prototype. If you could build a receiver how you would want him to be built. I mean, he can go get the ball in the air. He can run by people. He runs good routes. Usually, really big guys don't run good routes. He runs really good routes, and he's strong.
There's things that he does that nobody else can do. Flat out.
Man, he's a freak athlete, man. You can't find too many 6'5" wide receivers running 4.3, jump out the gym. It's not fun to play against at all. He's always a handful. You always have to focus on, you know, what he brings to the game and how he can beat us.
It's Calvin time now. It's Calvin time now.
I probably have to say Calvin Johnson is definitely the most difficult receiver I had to guard. For a big guy, the way he can run like a gazelle is unbelievable. The game that sticks out the most is obviously against the Cowboys when he had, I believe, 329 yards. The way he was catching the ball over 3-4 players, and Matthew Stafford just throwing up prayers, and somehow, some way he was coming down with it.
There were 2 defenders right there.
Unreal. I want it more than you do. I want it more than you do.
To be able to watch that as a defensive back is kind of hurting, but, you know, just happy that it didn't happen against you.
We are used to it. To see him making a 329-yard game seem easy.
The second most receiving yards in the history of the National Football League in one game. I ain't about to say nothing. What y'all looking at?
Freak of nature. Not too many of them guys come around in general, in life, let alone Calvin Johnson, and I got to play against this guy. From double coverages to triple coverages to the last play of the game, you see him coming down over 3 people. That don't happen too often. So usually a guy who's tall, you know, they don't play their height. But nah, he plays above his head. So that's what makes Calvin Johnson special.
The best athlete in the game. He's a guy that you just say, turn on the film. You don't even have to say anything. Turn on the film and watch 81 do his thing.
6'5", 236. That's just not fair. Everybody else in this league is looking up at Calvin Johnson. He is the best in the business, bar none, period.